Hello, my name is Gourley, Chief of Police for the Oklahoma City Police Department. I want an opportunity to reach out to our citizens right now that are dealing with a situation like we've never dealt with before in our community. The main thing I wanted to get across to all of the citizens of Oklahoma City is that the Oklahoma City Police Department is still here. We're prepared to respond, and we are responding just as we always have before. We've had to make some changes in things that we do to try to keep the risk down to our officers of being exposed, because we only have so many police officers. We don't want them to get sick and start spreading that among our employees as well, because we want to be able to respond under any circumstance, and that's what we're prepared to do. So I've just asked all of our citizens out there, when you call the police, if it's an emergency, we're going to come as we always have before. We're always going to be there to help you. If it's a non-emergency type call, please let the dispatchers know when you call 911 if you're exhibiting any symptoms of illness. If that report can be taken over the phone, we'll still look into the matter as we always would, but if there's anything we can do to not expose our officers to sickness on a non-emergency type call, that would be very helpful. If possible, if you're in your home when the officer arrives, maybe meet them outside and talk outside so you can meet that social distancing that we're required to do of at least 6 feet. We want to do everything we can to keep our workforce healthy so that we can respond and take care of things that we need in the community. All of our briefing stations are open and available for business, as well as our downtown headquarters. The Bricktown briefing station we have closed because it doesn't have a glass barrier like the other stations do to keep that separation and that distance. If you are sick, and it's not an emergency, please don't come to one of our stations and expose our officers. Do the best you can to stay at home and allow us to take those reports over the phone. Unfortunately, the times that we're in dealing with this pandemic, it's prompted the Oklahoma City Police Department to do something that we really have always taken great pride in doing, and that's we've had to limit the amount of public interaction, community meetings, and things that we do. We always pride ourselves on doing those and reaching out to the community. I just want you to know that those are not off the table forever, but as long as we're going through this situation right now, social distancing is the norm, and that groups of 10 or more gathering poses a risk to the public, we will not be doing our normal community meetings. And so with that, I just want you to know that as soon as this has passed and the problem has lifted and we're able to move forward as a community, that we will be getting back to doing those. I also know that our police community relations officers around the city are working at ways on reaching out through social media and having that interaction with neighborhood groups and others as we go forward, trying to figure out ways around this that don't require that direct interaction. But just know that we're still here, we're still available. We are having to change some things about what we do now, just temporarily, and as soon as the public health threat has lifted, we'll be back doing what we've always done before and be doing it better. Anything you can do to help us will allow us to help you during this difficult time. So again, we're always here, we're available, we're willing to respond and to help you under any circumstance, but just keep in mind those non-emergency instances would really help if you could do your part to help us keep our employees healthy. Thank you.